would you like to play next? If I'm not hearing anything in the lobby, I'll jump into this one. Okay. Okay, we've got one brown belt right here. We have green with one stripe. One stripe is actually hard to get. I know, because I'm trying. Do I have more than 9 points now? The way you know in the game if the system shows you false options or not is just notice if it gives you false options. The system, when your hand is ready, it happens only when it's ready. The hand is ready. Before it's ready, you will not get false options. The system will not tell you to Mahjong if you don't have your combos in a pair. You don't have your hand ready. It has to be ready for one tile to complete the hand, and then the system will give you false options. So this is where you could notice. If you have your hand ready and the system is giving you Mahjong for any tile, and you know you don't have Mahjong, then well, yeah, you are getting false options. So be careful, because if you press Mahjong, you don't have Mahjong, you'll be penalized. I don't recall exactly how many points, but it's gonna hurt. Okay, so as you can see, I am automatically discarding dragons and winds. Unless I have a pair of dragon or winds, I'll keep these. But if not, then these are going first. Even though it's my wind, it still has to go first and a discard. So what do we have? We have already 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Unfortunately, we don't have a starter even in BAMs. But well, 2 of these are done. So if we're getting a 1 or 2 or 3, I'm gonna keep these. And we have a 7, 8 weight. Oh, maybe lower 4 this time? Because this is one of the hints I wanted to mention. I see players making them lower 4, upper 4, even middle tiles. Middle tiles are even more expensive and more difficult to make. Middle tiles are, it's because it's just 4, 5, 6. You have to have all your hand with 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. It could be Pong, it could be Chows, mix and match, but it has to be 4, 5, 6. That's middle hand. With a lower 4, you gotta have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's kinda obvious. It's lower 4. And I see players making these hands, but I can't find a situation when I would aim for such a hand. And remember, I'm not trying to force some specific hand because it's worth more. I'm trying to just, wiggle between my 8 points, that's all. Well, I don't have 8 points by claiming this guy. I'm not getting 8 points. It's just I found that the quicker I start melding, the better. And then after I meld, I try to figure out what I could do in order to make my 8 points. If it doesn't work, there is one thing I could do is open the whole hand. And well, it is kind of bad because you open all your hand. At the same time, with this hand, I feel I can play safer and not discard into somebody's hand when I aim for that hand. And I'll show you when it comes to that point what I mean. I'm actually waiting. This hand is waiting. Actually, I was talking about it, but I had to meld this to make it open. What we could do is wait for the last 6 or the last 9. Let's see how many left. By the way, 6 is gone. If you steal a Kong, then I would have my minimum points. I could wait for the 6. Because that one, that is the last tile, and if I steal from a Kong, just the last tile is 4 points. With combined with Chow, that's 6. So let's find some more that we get another point for 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's just 1 though, so it's 7. No honors doesn't work here because it's a Chow hand. Will we get another point for something? We would get it if that would be a closed weight or single weight, but this is not qualified for 1 more point. Robbing Kong, yes, that would give us enough points, but if not robbing, I'm thinking if the 6 would get discarded on its own, would I have enough points? I don't think. I think I'm short of 1 point, but remember the system gives me hints so far, since I have, or maybe I don't have 9 points no more since I won last time. 1 game. I don't know how many points I have. Actually, I know, as I told you, the system is not giving me false options. I don't see false option. My hand is ready and I don't see Mahjong. So if 6 is around, I'll claim it. If Mahjong button is there, I'll claim it. Waiting for 6, especially if robbing the Kong, that would be perfect. I could also open my hand, and I missed that opportunity. The 1 was discarded. I could open it on 1 and discard 1. This is why I say it's safe when you do that. Like for example, right now 34 tiles left. Now anybody could be ready for Mahjong. Now it's important not to discard the winning tile. Yeah, it is important. 6 unfortunately wasn't available. Let's see if it was. Yeah, it was a part of a combo, so I would never see it. 5, 6, 7. And yeah, unfortunately, no win. But we did not play into that hand, which is also important. You want to check on that, because when you do play into somebody's hand, look, I got only -8, but who did play into that hand, they got more than twice minus points, and it is important. Same thing with American Mahjong. When I used to play American Mahjong, well, I still play American Mahjong, it's just I used to play more. I would also try to be defensive. If I see that I can't make my hand, why would I? I would try to fold on time and just be defensive. You can, and it makes so much sense. Because when you play into somebody's hand, you're losing so many points. It's very hard to make up for these points later. Okay, we'll play on the keyboard. Right arrow, space. So we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Don't have 1, 2, 3 right there. Well, that's not perfect, but well, that's a starter. We still have 80 tiles left, so that's still something. Is that the time to break a pair? I think it is. I break this one, I'll break this one. Because I want to put so many traps, I need more traps, because each weight is a trap. You're waiting for a tile to claim. Then each time you claim, you're getting closer to a win. And this is why the pair is not a good trap. Not in this game. And not for this hand. This is why at first I'm looking at pairs to discard. Even though some people think, well, the pair is already something. Well, yeah, it is something and I need one at the end of the game. But I feel that by discarding by breaking a pair, I feel I keep all my weights, so I keep all the traps I could put in. right arrow, playing on the keyboard, discarding a pair. I did not discard the 1. Well, actually 1 would be better to discard because I need a 1, 2, 3. That's okay. It doesn't really matter which one. I'm working on the runs, and discarding pairs doesn't hurt it.
Seven dots. One character. One dot.
Okay, we got a combo going there. So let's discard our 1 from here. And I like to keep all of them, even though I have more than I need. It's a good idea when you want to work on shifted or mixed chows. It's a good idea. Right now, probably not so good because I don't have a BAM like 5, 6, 7 nomination. It's just 1, 2. But I kind of have this. I like to keep it longer so I can pick one of them that I need. If I need 5, 6, 7, I use 5, 6, 7, and then discard the 8. Like for example, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, then discard the 8, and then for example, if I have BAMs 5, 6, 7 also. Well, I got a 5. Let's see what I can discard so I can keep the 5. See, I discarded a pair, but I can keep a 5. If I keep the 5, I could get a 6, and then if I get a 6, I have a good weight. And with this good weight, I could try and force some shifted or mixed chows. There is also possibility here I see for mixed straight. A mixed straight is, for example, 1, 2, 3 if completed, then 4, 5, 6 completed, and then 7, 8, 9. Well, it's not there, but I'm looking into this because it would also give me enough points, which is 8 points. The mixed straight is 8 points, and the I was my discard. Ay ay ay. Okay, yeah, I was talking about upper tiles, lower, upper, and this is one of them. 7, 8, 9, upper 4, 12 points, double punk 2, tile hog 2. She's got all the 8s, tile hog 8, 8, 8, and then 8 and the run, mixed double chow, edge weight. Sweet, very nice win. But I'm down 34 points and I'm losing the deal. This is the third deal. I have to win at least once because even a small win would bring me to the second position, probably at least. So again, same drill. Discarding honors. No need to keep them. We just have 2 single honor tiles. Makes no sense in MCR to keep them unless you see something else that I don't see. You're more strong. I mean, you've played it enough, and you know all the ins and outs. I don't. I'm trying to find all it takes to make the 8 minimum points and quickly, so we can all have fun.
7 dots.
Okay, discarding a pair. Really don't want to discard it, but nothing else. I want to keep this three, even though it's alone and this is a pair. This wouldn't work, and probably wouldn't work on reach. I wouldn't do that because with reach it's kind of easier to get your minimum points. You just have to keep your hand closed, and that's all. It's a no-brainer, no big deal. The hand is closed, you got your minimum point. This is why in this situation in reach I would probably discard it, but keep my pair and keep my hand closed. That would work. Not an MCR. If you do that, it's harder to make that minimum points, at least for me. I mean, some players probably would find the other ways, upper 4, lower 4, but so far I haven't completed lower 4, upper 4, or middle tiles. Let's see. No, nothing here. So I see I have enough tiles, 6, 8, 9, so I can't do the lower 4 or upper 4 because I have lower tiles also. I will try that someday, not right now. This time, working on the chows, we have many options to complete our 88 points. Many many options. Full straight right here, option, yes, an option. Mixed straight, yes, an option. 1, 2, 3. Then you do 4, 5, 6. Oops, no, there's no 7, 8, 9. Well, mixed is not an option, but shifted chows, yes. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, and then 3, 4, 5. That's not an option. That's my wind. No need to keep it. So as long as I'm if I'm getting the tile, the 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, that would be 6 points. So that's shifted chows. I already see right here. I mean, that's not complete, but something to work on, something to aim for. 2 bams, perfect. We got a first melt. So 2, 3, 4. Then we need 1, 2, 3. We got it. Now we need 3, 4, 5. Correct? Yes. Discarding 1 then. Waiting for 4. So let me put these on a side. It's kinda, I need to spare these guys to make sure I'm not discarding them. And I keep them at the way it is, so I kinda know 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5. I got my pair, didn't I? I need to break something. I'll break this guy, because with this one, if I'm getting a 7, I'll meld it. I'll just wait for... no. Oh, no, I wouldn't have my pair anyway. That's okay. Doesn't matter. But if I'm getting the 4, then I can discard 8, have my pair, and wait for 5. If you're playing on a keyboard, just press R and the flower gets replaced. Place spacebar to discard. Hi Irene, welcome to the live stream. This is MCR. This is third deal. Another pair. 4, 5, 6. I don't know. The system discarded for me. I couldn't find anything else that could work better than this. And by the way, there is one more thing. It's kind of announcement, not announcement. It's not an announcement, but this is something I intend to do. Release Siamese MCR. I know. It's going to be much different than the regular MCR game, but I think some players will find it a fun way to play MCR game, because the hands you're gonna aim for are going to be different. It's just like with the American game. In American game, the hands you're aiming for are different than the ones you aim for in Siamese, at least for me. And I do see that bigger hands, because it's easier to aim for pairs. When you have 2 hands, you have tiles for 2 hands and you have to make 1. Same thing with MCR. There are hands that are quite difficult to make, and you'll see more of these hands being played and Siamese version of the game. Ta-da! Got it. Waiting for 4. Let's check the 4 situation. How many left? How many in? I see 1 4 discarded recently, so there's a chance somebody will discard it again, because it's, I mean, safe discard, but it's not really safe. Oh my, forgot my camera today. Nobody even told me that. Okay, my camera. Last time the camera didn't work well.
6 characters. 7 bamboos. 1 character.
David, what are you talking about? What problem? What can you see? Okay, waiting for 4. No 4 discarded. We're still waiting for 13 tiles left.
8 characters. 3 characters. 1 bamboo. 8 bamboos.
6 tiles left. Where is my 4? My 4 is not discarded. Maybe it's a part of a pong. Yeah, it's a part of a pair right there, I see. No, it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6. Yeah. Not my one. 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Mixed triple chow. 8, 2 tiles. Nice. Okay, that's the last deal. That's the last chance to win. Yes, David. You win or lose, still have fun.
Win.
It's just a game.
West win.
Okay, we have now. By now, you probably know that I'm discarding wins, dragons first, and that's not only me. If you notice the winning hands, most of them are chow hands.
White dragon. North wind.
Hi Karen, welcome to the live stream. We'll be playing MCR probably in half an hour. There'll be another round of something, maybe MCR. Well, we'll be playing Siamese in half an hour. Right now we're playing MCR. And I'll play another round of MCR after this.
North wind. White dragon. White dragon.
By the way, Pamela is going to live stream tonight. It's not 100%, but she said if she will be on time home, she'll be live stream. She might be playing from her tablet. She's traveling, and when she gets home, she might live stream. So we might see Pamela tonight live streaming. Yes, Karen, it is challenging, and we are working to release MCR Siamese. And it's going to be different. It's going to be different. I think American players will like it. And actually, MCR players, I hope will like it too. At least maybe as a trainer, because with this variations you can play the other hands that you normally don't play. Like right now, I mean, there are 88 fans, but I'm so worried about my 8 points that I'm working only on a few of them. And with Siamese, you will practice playing some other hands as well. So this is something that we are working on, and we might be releasing it this year. I mean, might be, yeah, this year. We're hoping to release it this year. Maybe in the summer, maybe not, because it just takes so long, all that development. I can't really estimate properly when certain things happen. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 2. So what we're doing, what we keep, what we don't keep, what we keep, what we don't keep. Okay, discarded 4. Why did I discard the 4?
Green dragon.
I discarded 4 because I feel I have an outside hand here.
Done.
I need to lose 5, 5 and 6, then everything else is good for outside hand. So this is exactly what I'm doing. So I'm doing 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9, and well, if I'm doing another 7, 8, 9, that will be another 8 points. And combined with outside hand, that will be 12 points. But well, it's not about the points, it's about being quick. So I'm not doing that because I'm getting more points, it's just, it's an option right now. And got a 6. It's kind of good to keep it because if I discard a 9, I have a weight, a better weight than 7, 8, than just waiting for an 8. But at the same time, it would be more challenging to finish. Maybe not. Actually, I just saw that. If I would discard the 9 and keep the 6, I would have 6, 7, then I have 7, 8, 9. I also have 5, 6, 7. Maybe with these, I could do shifted somehow. Yeah, I think so. If I do 6, 7, 7, 8, 9, well, it would be still not so easy because my shifted would start with 6 and I don't have a 7. Well, but that was something that you might want to look into and decide whether to move with outside hand or go with this. So I decided on the spot, in 8 seconds I had to move on with my outside hand. Maybe that option is better, I don't know. I'm not claiming this is the best option right now. I'm not a professional MCR player and I'm not going to tournaments. I'm just learning. 7, 6, 5. The plan was discarding 5 and 6, and I'll stick to the plan. So we have one more tile to lose. That would be this 6, and everything else is legit. So we have a weight here, 7, 9, 7, 9, 2, 3, even better weight, but we're still waiting for 1 because that's an outside hand. So we're really not waiting for 4. So all these weights are for 1 tile, 7, 8 for 8, 7, 8 for 8, and for 1, 2, 3. And then I'll think of my pair. Well, maybe I have my pair already. I'll keep that 9, so that's good because as soon as I claim this 7, 8, 9, then I'll be waiting for 1. If I claim this guy, I'll be waiting for 8. 43 tiles left. Sharon, the main difference between American and the other styles, Mahjong style, nice, sweet. So now I'm waiting for 1, and let's see the 1 situation, only 1 discarded. Well, I'm hoping to get it. So that is how many points? It's only actually 4 points. Then we get 2 points for chows. Then we get 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 1 point, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, exactly 8 points. At least this is how I see it. Press R to replace, space to discard. I like playing on the keyboard.
North wind. 2 dots.
Nice. And now you press enter, do nothing. If you, well, I don't yeah, you could do left arrow to change to chow, to pong, and then right arrow to change back to Mahjong. I didn't want to do that because it's 8 seconds, so I didn't want to screw it. Got the win and got the 2nd place. As I said, if you get 1 win, you typically 2nd. Well, you could be 1st if it's a good win, but my situation, when I aim for 8 points, it's typically 2nd.